So let's begin. So let's just get out of this forest now. Okay. So, finding a place. Yeah, that looks good. Now what you need is you're going to need cobblestone stairs. You're also going to need normal cobblestone. And then you're going to need oak wood planks and spruce wood planks. Yeah, and that's it for now. Now you start making a perfect square on wherever you want to make your new starter base. And now it doesn't necessarily have to be as many blocks as I'm placing right now, because you can make your base as big as you want. I'm just giving you guys a design and idea of what you guys can do. Now, that's a rectangle, and you fix that. So, let's just break these blocks, fix this up a bit. And there we go. Perfect square. Okay, now after you're done with that, you grab your spruce wood planks and you start placing the floor of your base. Now it doesn't have to be spruce, you can make it whichever planks you want. Now you grab oak and you make a sort of box. Now don't care about the detailing for now, you just make a box around your base. Now I know it's important that you have to give depth to your base, but for now, you just make a box. We will detail it later. Now, for the purpose of this build, the tutorial, I will only make it 5 blocks high. But you can make it as high as you want. You can make it have like a second floor, an attic, basement, whatever you want. But just for this, I will make it only 5 blocks tall. Now, after that, we're going to make 2 holes for the doors to place in later. Now, first we place down the stairs for the doors. Now, after that's done, we go into inventory and we get a few things. We get glass planes, and then we get an oak door, and then that's it for now. We just put the doors down, and then we choose an area to like put them however we want. Like now I just put it inside so it looks like there's more depth in the build. Now we start the windows. You just could place the windows wherever you want. It doesn't really matter. You could just put them on the back. You could put them on the sides. Like right now I'm just putting them on every side just so it looks nice and it has depth. Now you use the cobblestone stairs and you start making an overdrape. Make sure all the stairs are in one direction. Now I suggest making them look like the real stairs direction. Now, for now, you just keep placing them on top of the blocks. Don't worry about the sides, the little angles, and that sort of thing. We will place them later. For now, just focus on making it around the whole entire thing and really make sure that it's the right way. As you can see, I'm struggling a bit with that. So you just keep making it until you finish up the circle. And then after that, you start adding in the little edges. And then as you're adding them, just make sure that you didn't place anything wrong. Just like check as you're going. Now, you start making the normal staircase. Now, you leave there a gap because there we're going to make like a chimney. You make a 3-block gap if you want the chimney. Now, you keep going around with your cobblestone stairs because this is going to be the roof of your house. So, you keep going. Make sure you don't do that. Yeah, keep placing and placing and placing. Just like make like a normal roof as you would. Now, trick here is to put upside down staircase there. You put another staircase on top and then you break that one. And then now you have an easy to build roof. Now, you just keep building the roof up and then you don't build on top of it like I did. I realized mistake a lot later. Now, you just keep going around for your second layer, like so. Now, remember to always leave the gap for the chimney because you're going to need it. Now that the gap's done, you go into your inventory and you have to get campfire. I already have campfire in my inventory, so I didn't really need to go. Now you build up the chimney. You place 2 cobblestone blocks, like so. And then when you keep placing it up, you make it like 3 blocks. And then you start building up the other sides of the chimney. So you go inside and you put 1 block just to like make a base, and then you go 1, 2, 3, like so. And then you break the last little block there on purpose. Now you go out, and then you break the block, the overdrape block, and then you go 1, 2, 3, the same thing. Now you put the campfire in the middle for the really cool smoke effect to make it really look like a real chimney. Okay, now you switch back to your cobblestone stairs and you finish up the roof because we don't want an unfinished roof, right? What if it rains, a spider could get in, that sort of thing. So we are just finishing it up. Make sure it blends in with the chimney and don't like force it too much to like blend in. Now, for this purpose, we need to go back into the inventory and we need to go and get cobblestone slabs. Now, we put 1 slab there and then we put 1 on top, and like so. Now, after that, we go inside of the house. And while we're inside, we break that 1 slab, like so. Well, don't break the other slab like I just did. There we go, I fixed it. Yes. So now we need to decorate the interior of the house. For an interior, we're going to need like a bed, whichever color you want, crafting table, library, books, that sort of thing. It's a good decoration. I suggest you put the crafting table next to your bed, and then you place a few old bookshelves to make it look nice. Then lanterns are really important. They spruce up your build. They're good lighting, and they look very nice. Now, I'm just putting a lectern here and a book just to make it look a bit nicer, not for any particular use. Now, you need to light up the outside of your build, so you're going to need fence posts, and we already have the lanterns, so you just put it outside of your house, and then you hang the lanterns on top of the fence posts, not there, on the fence posts, like so. Now, after you're done with that, this is the house. Now we're going to start on the garden. So, for the garden, we're going to need a few things. We're going to need grass blocks, just to fix anything you broke by accident. And then you're going to need azalea bushes with flowers. You're going to need bone meal. You're going to need jungle saplings. And you're going to need moss blocks because you make it look nice. Okay, and shovel is optional if you want to make a path to your house. Now that just depends. Now I personally like making diagonal paths because it just looks more chaotic and it gives it a feel. That sort of thing. Now you bone meal the moss blocks and you will get special little like bushes and that sort of thing, a part of the 1.17 update. Like so, you get carpets, it gives it more depth, and you also get a whole bunch more bushes. Like so. Now, there's a trick. You place down a flower azalea bush, and then you grab bone meal, and then you bone meal it, and you actually get an azalea tree. Now, this azalea tree was kind of blocking my door, so I broke a few of the leaf blocks. But it's really cool that you now have trees with flowers on it. Now, after that, you just bone meal all around your house. Like, you don't care what bone meal you put. Just, like, make a nice little circle around your house just for decoration. There's You could also not bone meal around your house, but I do suggest it just to make your house look that little bit nicer, because who wants an ugly house, right? And also, it gives the garden a bit more spruce. And now you can just add in a few azalea bushes with flowers just for more decoration. Then you put more bone meal around. It's just like you bone meal stuff and then you put decorations around, like so. Now you just start spamming jungle saplings. Spam them everywhere. Just keep spamming them. Just like spam, 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 spam. Doesn't matter where you put them. Just put millions of them all over the place. Now you grab bone meal and you start bone milling them one by one. Because if you start bone milling all at once, you'll get like extra little plants. That's okay if you want, but it's not really accurate. You can't really get the exact results you want. Now, some of them won't bone meal because they're way too close to the original tree. So don't bother bone milling them. So just keep placing the bone meal down. Keep growing trees. Like make a nice, thick forest. Like so. And keep going till all the saplings, well, most of the saplings are done. Now, don't bother breaking the saplings because there's no point. Now, to make that thick of a forest, you need to like keep making circles and circles of these saplings. So basically, keep spamming them circle by circle by circle. I suggest making like 4 layers of saplings just to get like a nice, really thick forest. For like each spamming, you're gonna need about like a stack of saplings. Now, if you really need the saplings, you could break them, but I think they give the forest a vibe once you like have the saplings. So, that's it for today. This is how you make your really cool starter base. See you in the next video. Bye!